Creating adaptive learning content on Obrizum requires a slight shift in mindset when it comes to the development of the content you're producing. Most e-learning today is comprised of a sequence of content that users must view in a predefined order. The order is determined manually by a human and is the same for all learners. What's more, you typically need to have seen all the content in the same order to complete the course and gain certification, and rarely can you capture good data from it. For adaptive learning, the key is providing as much optionality as possible when it comes to the content in order to serve the learner up the right content at the right time. To do this, the content needs to be developed in a more modular way. You're still making the same decisions around the instructional information contained within the content, and the same principles apply, but you're serving them up in an independent, self-contained learning bites of information, or as we like to call them, nodes. The idea of short-form, digestible pieces of content is well established by studies in learning theory, such as Mayer's segmentation principle, and as well as cognitive load theory, and is nothing new. The difference is simply the personalized nature in which the content is served up. When developing adaptive learning bites, the main considerations are simple, such as removing non-linear references where possible, and ensuring that content is presented as self-contained learning bites of information with an accessible criteria. Notification, or the dividing up of content into short-form learning bites, is critical for the best learning experience. Typically, we recommend that learning nodes are between 300 and 500 words in duration, and videos are anywhere between 2 and 6 minutes long. While traditional linear learning sees assessments either at the beginning or at the end of the learning experience, in Obrizum, learners are assessed throughout their learning journey. This is backed up by learning theory as an effective method of reinforcing knowledge transfer and unlocks the data capture potential of Obrizum. Assessments are critical for guiding the adaptive journey, and the ratio of these often needs to be increased when compared to conventional linear learning programs. In order to support this, we have a tool which can automatically develop assessments which can be reviewed by learning teams before being published. We specialise in what works content-wise on Obrizum, and over the years we've found that there is rarely anything that can't be translated to work effectively, and we're on hand to support throughout this process.